Welcome back to HWLRADIO.COM. You're here with your main man Hollywood, and today we got an update on Deontay Wilder, and we will be taking it on over to women's boxing, and I'm gonna let y'all know why I told y'all that Claressa Shields and Layla Ali fight would be bigger than Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury's fight. But first things first, and let's go on with the update. Well, as we know, Deontay Wilder suffered a busted eardrum in the fight with Tyson Fury, while Tyson Fury partied at Hackerson nightclub in MGM Grand after giving Deontay Wilder a thorough beating in front of 15,816 people at the Garden Arena. Wilder was second best throughout the fight and wound up on the canvas multiple times. He was stopped on his feet in the 7th round, the end of an aggressive masterclass that Fury produced on Saturday. The American had made 10 defenses of his WBC heavyweight world title before he surrendered the belt to Fury. He was absent post-fight to the post-fight press conference in Las Vegas. The Athletic reported Mike Coopinger tweeted that it was because he was sent to the local hospital. Coopinger said Deontay Wilder is headed to a local hospital for examination of an apparent ear injury, along with general observation following knockout defeat in 7 rounds of punishment. However, it was later reported by ESPN that Wilder was not hospitalized, and his manager, Shell Finkel, said Wilder was examined and stitched up in the dressing room for a cut inside his ear. And Finkel also said Wilder took considerable time to produce a drug test sample for Vita collectors, another reason he did not attend the post-fight news conference, Dan Raphael reports. So, from what I'm seeing from this, the boxing world wanted this. They wanted Deontay Wilder to lose. They were just sick of his stuff. And I'm saying stuff and sick of his stuff and talking like this because I had to do a PG version. The rated R version is already done. This is PG, so they can go ahead and monetize this. But I told y'all before that fight had happened that Tyson Fury could come in and school Deontay Wilder because he was winning in the other fight. Deontay Wilder just knocked him down and evened it out. Can't take nothing away from that draw last time, although I see why Tyson Fury felt like he won, but he said he didn't do enough, which he returned and did enough this time. And you can't be no one-trick pony in no professional fights. And a lot of people like, dang, why Mayweather come out and he's supporting him now after everything? Because I told y'all about Mayweather too. If Mayweather feels like you threatening his record, his latest record in boxing, oh, you a problem. You a problem to Mayweather. But if you ain't threatening that, everything gonna be cool. But any fighter, I challenge you, any fighter that's close to him, get close to 40 wins and 0 losses. Just get close to that earlier in your career and see how a nigga change on you. He done did it with too many fighters, man. He done did it with too many fighters. Anytime they come close to doing something that he done did, oh, it's a problem. It's a problem with that fighter. But, like I said earlier, and then I'm glad that Tyson Fury did say this because my respect for Tyson Fury went all the way up. When in the press conference, he was like, hey, man, look, this ain't no black and this ain't no white thing. This is just 2 great boxers getting in the ring. And, like, that right there, like that just stole the show, man. He just stole the show with that one because a lot of people were trying to make it that, and I'm glad that it definitely wasn't that. Because if Deontay Wilder was fighting for us for Black History, but like I told my people at the barbershop, we would have woke up slaves tomorrow. Like you thought you was about to come out and cut hair? Nah. He thought he cut hair still. Man, you don't get your butt out there in that field and pick that cotton. Like if he was fighting for Black History, but we would definitely be slaves today because that's what he received. He received slavery beating. Like he was trying to get away from the camp. All right, we fight for your freedom. You would get back in there and pick that dang cotton. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, and I ain't gonna lie and say that it ain't. The man got whooped, and I'm glad that wasn't for our rights. That was for his. So Y'all can take that however y'all want to take it. But it's the truth. Just imagine if everything was riding on that match right there. Like niggas need to follow a line right now. As a matter of fact, like I said the other day, like well niggas is quiet now. Man, white people knocking niggas out. These white people knocking niggas out here, man. I mean, if you was trying to have it as a race war, like, but we gonna go over to what I do believe, and I still believe will outsell the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder 2, outperform the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder 2, and all they gotta do is put together somewhat of an undercard, and it's done already outperformed because that undercard there, I don't, man, it just had like a whole little picture collage feel to it. Like niggas just pasted people in the ring. Like, okay, y'all gonna fight before for the big fight. Like, forget it, man. You made it. You there. Like anybody, like me. Oh, you can box. You on the undercard. It's your lucky day. But Layla Ali and Claressa Shields, they both showed up to the fight, and that was my most exciting thing out of this whole. I mean, at first I thought it was going to be the fight, but then again it was the fight because I'm a real boxing fan, and I'm really riding for both of them. I wanted Deontay Wilder to win, but you see what happened in that. And also, they refer to us as old school, so Tyson Fury was putting on a show for the old school people and showing the old school still got it. Just believe in yourself and stay in shape. That's what Tyson Fury, it was a bigger picture and a bigger cause, the reasoning for him winning. But Layla Ali and Claressa Shields at the fight that was like basically the biggest thing there. I mean, Earl Spence showed up, but it ain't like no anticipation and no fight get made like right then and there. The biggest attention was on, is Layla Ali gonna come out of retirement? That $15 million is on the table. This is the biggest news that done came through the fight weekend. Was Layla Ali and Claressa Shields. And why I say that it's gonna be definitely better, because yeah, Layla Ali is the Tyson Fury of that fight, and Claressa Shields is the Deontay Wilder of that fight. But the thing that Claressa Shields has over Deontay Wilder is she got more than just a fucking right. Well, dang, I cuss. She got more than just a right hand. That's what makes Claressa Shields better. She has more than just a right hand. She has more than just one plan. She has several. She can switch up. She can adapt. That's what's going to make that fight better, a lot better than this one. And then when you got two women boxers that can throw a punch, ain't looking sloppily, ain't no give in neither one of them, you got a good boxing match. And that's for the little hater that was out there talking about, man, nobody want to see this, man, don't nobody watch women boxing. Yes, a lot of people do. And the numbers don't lie, so maybe you need to go ahead and look at how many views and how much Claressa Shields is getting paid now. All I'm saying is that there's a lot of women out there that can fight and box and can put on a good show that deserve to get paid just as much as some of these niggas that get out here and put on sloppy shows. Did you see the undercard? I don't hear you crying and complaining about that. So don't cry and complain about women deserving equal pay in boxing, and they definitely getting hit in the face. They definitely taking injuries. Heck, they definitely doing the same thing on training camps. So it sounds like you, my friend, got some personal issues you need to work out with yourself. But I'm for this Layla Ali, Claressa Shields. The world is for this Layla Ali, Claressa Shields. Y'all need to make this happen. Layla Ali just said, and I don't know what kind of sloppy ESPN interview that was, because as soon as y'all asked about Claressa Shields, it's like y'all rushed her off the dang on thing. Y'all should have just broke it down in the beginning. Like, okay, man, forget all of the spices, forget the cookbooks, forget all of that right now. What about Claressa Shields? Because she said, you got to make it interesting. These is Layla Ali's words. You got to make it interesting. And she said that mouth of Claressa's has made it interesting to her now. Meaning that money's there. Oh, she's in the gym. She's there every day. And this is going to be big for women's boxing. I do believe that this is going to put women's boxing on a plateau still. You know, another little jab at that hater that's like, man, this ain't going to do nothing for women's boxing. Yes, it is. Because once you get two women in there that are actual real women boxers and fighters, guess what's going to happen? When they see the kind of attention and how they can have the crowd, just like the men can, they're going to be like, you know what, maybe we need to start picking more, like fighters like them. We need fighters like them, female fights like this in the ring. And that's what I do believe is going to happen, because a lot of y'all think that, women boxing is going to be like a women's basketball, which I still think y'all disrespecting the game, because some of them games is good, and some of the games I do see where y'all getting at. But that's only of lack of scouting, like the scouting. Like they ain't picking up the right people. They picking up favoritism, buying ways, or some kind of crap like that is going on behind the scenes. But once you pick out the real solid competition, that changes anything. You can see that going on with the NBA right now. So, who you going with in this? Claressa Shields or Layla Ali? And do you think Deontay Wilder can come back from that loss, or is it over? Because sometimes just that one punch, that's all you got, and then you get knocked down or knocked out. I don't know, man. I just don't know. We will see. Because sometimes that was your high road. And what you chose to do with it is what you did. It can't be undone. But we'll see if he can make a comeback. And do you want to see the trilogy fight? Because I want to hear the full, I want to hear the full whole excuse. I don't want bits and pieces of excuses. Something wrong with my leg. Wasn't all the way there. I kind of felt sick. Just tell us everything at once so we can determine. Because what I seen in that ring definitely wasn't the Deontay Wilder we knew. And then another part of me says it definitely was the Deontay Wilder we knew, because I know that Klitschko took time off, man, and Fury took time off, came back and beat Klitschko. Took time off, came back and tied a draw match. We see what happened after that knockout. It wasn't Tyson Fury. He's one of them crazy people. He's one of them crazy white dudes. It's going to take a lot to keep him down. But that's going to be the show for today, so make sure you tune in. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'm out.